Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Pokemon Xenoverse. In the last episode, we had quite the run-in with a mysterious team known only as Team Dimension, which seems to be made up entirely of battle-ready androids. Thankfully, due to our new friends, Ginger and Alice, we were able to take down the sergeants of these electrical menaces, Authority and Bravery. And now with the second gym now upon us, and we actually now have our true first friendly rival, which is actually Alice, since I didn't notice it before, but that's actually the second model that we could have chosen. So with our character, the male character, if we were to choose a female character, that would have been this character right here, and I believe his name was K based on what it read. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So we are now truly in a real adventure. So with that all being said, we actually now have a new power, and that is actually our Shulong is actually now beefed up now due to the fact that we actually gained the power of the Earth. So now we actually have Shulong T, I believe that is, or terrestrial form, which is pretty cool. And actually, we actually have a new Pokédex entry for him, which I actually didn't expect. So, let's actually read that out real quick. Terrestrial form. The energy of the planet Earth has turned its skin into a courageous armor. After every wound, it comes back harder. And honestly, I don't think we ever got to read the first one for him either, so let's read the first one as well. Its blue covering skin is very elastic and can rebound attacks. However, it's extremely sensitive to cold. Makes sense, I guess. It is a sea dragon Pokemon. Definitely interesting. But, with that being said, we're actually completely ready to take on our second gym of our adventure. And, based on what we know, it's more than likely gonna be Ginger. So, let's actually go see how he's doing after he helped us out with, everything that was with Authority and Bravery with Team Dimension. So, let's see what's going on.
Welcome to Newton City's gym, young trainer. What? You want to know who I am? And why? You just need to know I'm cheering for you. Ginger, the gym leader, specializes in fighting-type Pokemon. Let's be honest, he's exactly the sporty type each respectable college has. Remember, mine prevails over brute force, so psychic-type Pokemon are what you need. I forgot. For this gym challenge, you need to find a key to the right class in the lockers first. Is that clear?
Oh, okay, so we need to look in the lockers. Okay, we'll look in all of them. The locker's open, but there's nothing inside. Okay, we can look through all of them, since he did say to look for a key, so the locker's open and there's something inside. Obtained Classroom A key. Oh, cool, there we go. We already got it. That works for me. Okay, I'll take the Classroom A key. The tag on the key says Science Class. Okay, good to know. And since he is a fighting type and we know he has Hawlucha, that's a flying fighting type, so we'll keep that in mind for later. Okay, Amphitheater. The door is locked. Okay, so we're not going that way. Maths class? Interesting. Well, I guess we'll look for keys, just in case, because you never know. The locker's open, but nothing's inside. Interesting. So far, it looks like we're done with these rows, from what we can see. We do need to do these ones real quick, so let's see here. Don't know if these upper ones are going to have a key or not, but it's worth a shot. Let's make sure we check every locker before we continue, just in case. Locker's open, but nothing's inside. Okay. Locker's open, nothing inside. Okay. Well, good to know at least. Slowly go through them. So far, it looks like nothing in any of these. Nothing in that one either, but it was open. This one's open, but nothing's inside. Okay. So far, it looks like only the Class A key was all we could get. Okay. Janitor's closet, can't go in there. How about that one? And I did check this one, right? Yeah, nothing in there. Got it. Okay, so far it looks like we got everything we need. Would you like to open the science class door using the key? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's head into the science classroom. So it's literally a school. That's interesting. Let's see here. Nothing on the backboard. Just thought we can look into it. And sometimes I found out that if there's trash, with like a trash can with trash in it, there's actually an item in there. There's something in the trash can. You obtained an ether. Cool. Yeah, I ended up finding an item in the town, and that's how I ended up finding that, since, as you can see, the trash actually goes away. So, now that I actually know when those trash cans actually have items, I can actually use that to my advantage now. Okay, so let's do our first fight. Mary Jane, of course. Oh, here's the challenger. You have to face me if you want to get the next key. Oh, okay, so we don't have to look through the lockers anymore to get the next key. Okay, so we just gotta go back and forth through each of the rooms now. Okay, so you got a Timber. Easy Pokemon to fight. That's from Pokemon Black and White. Okay, easy Pokemon to work against, since that's like your first fighting type Pokemon you find in that game, so honestly this is gonna be pretty easy. And you use Focus Energy a little too late. That would have helped you out if you were, like, anything like a Surfetch'd or something, but due to the fact that that Pokemon's not really known for crits, that was probably not your best bet. Oh, Roost. That is gonna be good. Yeah, that's gonna be really good. We can actually get rid of our flying, weakness whenever we use Roost, so that's actually gonna be really smart for later. Do I want to get rid of Thunder Wave for that, though? I don't think we'll need Tackle now, I think. I think we'll be good without Tackle, I think. So we'll get rid of Tackle and get Roost instead. So I think we can go with that, I think. Okay, he's got an... Oh, she's got an Onix? For a fighting type gym, really? That's interesting. Well, thankfully we have Tatsu for that, but that could be bad. Thankfully we have multiple Pokemon for an Onix, but that's not something I actually expected to see inside a fighting type gym. Okay, well we have Bubble Beam, and we actually have new and improved stats, so this will be pretty much easy. Well, you were lucky because you had Sturdy, but you can definitely use Rock Polish to maybe hit me here. So let's see, are you fast enough? You actually are, and you actually have Dragon Breath, so thankfully that didn't hurt me too bad, but that actually could have been bad if you were stronger, let's be honest, because we are a Dragon-type Pokemon, but since you don't get same-type attack boost, since you're not a Dragon-type yourself, that ended up not being as bad as it could have possibly been. Okay, Riolu. That is a fighting type. He's not steel type until he turns into Lucario based on what I remember. So Jolt should be perfectly fine here. Okay, and thankfully, due to the fact that Jolt here isn't a normal flying type, if we use Roost, we don't turn into just a normal type. So that's actually good that if we use Roost, we'll just turn into an electric type, which is actually pretty cool. That's one thing I like about Roost, because then you can use your own weaknesses against the opponent if you use them correctly, because Roost is definitely one of those abilities, so you can get free HP heals if you know what you're doing. Okay, down goes Mary Jane, and our first fight for the gym is over. Such a perfect chemistry. 960 Pokédollars. Thanks. The chemistry between you and your Pokemon is wondrous. Take this. Obtain the Amphitheater Key. Okay, that's the room next to us, I think. Or no, it's the one below us, isn't it? I think it's actually the one below us, I think. I think I remember it being the left door. Let's see if I'm right. Would you like to open the amphitheater door using the key? Hey, I was actually right. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be fighting off with the Drama Club, I would think, since all of them seem to be based on different schoolrooms and stuff.
Welcome to the amphitheater, where everything is fake and nothing is false. In order to get the next key, you have to beat us. Give me a 3. Go, Grambles.
Huh, okay. Okay, they definitely like their Granbuls here. They actually have a Granbull in a varsity jacket, in the town, in the lower area, which is kind of funny. I'll show you guys that later when I remember, if I remember to do so. You were challenged by a cheerleader team, Tina and Claire. Okay, so is it... Oh, they're actually gonna mix it up a little bit. Okay, so they got Scrafty, and something new called a Mascot, which looks like he's wearing a costume for, Heracross. Huh, that's cool. Huh, he literally is a mascot. That's actually kind of funny. Huh, okay. We can use that to our advantage. He seems like he's a bug type, so we can use that to our advantage. And then we can go for the Scrafty for Yukari, or not Yukari, for Jolt, and then Yukari can go for the Incinerate, which will attack all of them, but due to the fact that I think that guy on the left is a bug type and a fighting type. Okay, so I was right, so interesting. So I don't know if he's multiple forms or not, but for that one specifically, I would think that would be bug fighting since he's pretending to be a Heracross. That's pretty interesting. And then Scraggy. Okay, Scraggy ended up living, but we do have a pet coming in for him, so that'll definitely be helpful. Okay, level 20 for our good old boy Vincent, and that should be down with Tina and Claire. And also I actually went out and looked into when our Elekid Yukari will end up evolving. It is actually based on the original Electabuzz, which is good. So, we will be getting level, when he hits level, or she hits level 30, we'll end up getting the next form, which is good. And then, from there, we just have to use the Xeno, stone that we got when we first got him. So that'll definitely be helpful. And apparently, Jolt here on the left is actually going to evolve at level 34, which is basically normal for, the bird Pokemon for these games. So that's pretty much made sense to me, honestly. So I honestly didn't really need to look into that one, I guess, because at the end of the day, that actually kind of works for us. Okay, but yeah, I looked into both of them since they've been on our team since the beginning, so I'd like to kind of know how they kind of work. But level 22 for Yukari, we'll take that, since Yukari has been a great help throughout the entirety of the adventure so far. Okay, so Flame Burst. That'll definitely help. It's better than Incinerate, but Incinerate hits both people, but we have Swift for that, so we can get rid of Incinerate for Flame Burst, I think. And it is a little bit stronger. It's 10 extra power, so honestly, Flame Burst would be better here. So we'll use that to our advantage. Tatsu's now level 21, and since we know that our starter doesn't actually evolve, it's all through form bases, honestly, all our levels are going to be like just for his actual moves and getting better stats. So that'll actually be helpful, since now we don't have to worry about evolving him too early if he can get a better move or something. But down goes Tina and Claire, and down goes the cheerleaders. The curtains fall. Yeah, they do. 960 Pokédollars and GG. We did it. We did good. But you blew us away. Here you have the key. Hip hip hooray. Obtained Classroom B key. Okay, so I'm guessing that would be... Well, the janitor closet's in the top right, so that would be the room next to us then. Okay, interesting. Doesn't look like anything else here. Let's see if they have anything else for us. For Spooks. Hip hip hooray. Okay, thanks. They're actually cheering us on. Okay, let's see if I'm right. Oh, we actually are. Would you like to open the maths class door using the key? Yeah, of course. Okay, into the math room. Okay, let's see here. Probably gonna be still fighting, let's be honest.
Mathematics is a key and the door to the sciences.
I guess. Yeah, it is. Honestly, the science room would be more of the sciences, but if you say so, Mr. Carl. Okay, so Heracross. Hey, look, an actual Heracross. I was actually wondering if we would end up running into him. Okay, well, this is 4 times weakness, so bye-bye Heracross. I'm just gonna be honest. There's no way he's surviving a 4 times hit from something that's like Jolt. He's physical offensive, so yeah, that was pretty much easy. 682 experience, free level for Jolt. Honestly, I'll take that. That'll definitely help us out. Sally gets level 21. And is trying to learn Ominous Wind. I think we'll take that. That can be useful. Let's see here. Ominous Wind. The user blasts a target with a gust of repulsive wind. 60 power. This thing seems to be more special attack based. So, honestly, yeah, get rid of Lick for Ominous Wind, I think. Because we do more special attack damage for Sally, to be honest. So I think that's just smarter.
I kind of miscalculated.
Obtain 1,020 Pokédollars. Okay, I'll take that.
Congratulations. You have proven to be better than me in Pokemon battles. You kinda deserve this.
Okay, obtain the closet key. Thank you. Okay, let's go make our way to the janitor closet, and then I guess we're done with the puzzle for this, since the puzzle seems to be finding where the keys are. Okay, well, let's open up the janitor key, and let's probably get our final key. Oh, it's dark in here. And the janitor's just sitting in the dark like Freddy Krueger. Okay, that's not ominous at all, but I guess we'll find out how scary he really is. Okay, hey, hello, Arthur.
I may not be a genius, but I surely am good at Pokemon battles.
You must be if you're sitting in the dark, being kind of creepy, honestly. But let's do this, Arthur. Why are you sitting in the dark? I'm guessing he's just doing it for flair, but that is kind of creepy, though. Wait, poison type? That's interesting. In a fighting type gym? Really? Huh. Okay then. Well, Spark does more damage than Peck does, so let's just go Spark here. Okay, down goes the Trubbish. That's interesting, but it does make sense that a janitor is using a Trubbish, though, since it's literally a trash bag. So, okay. Well, there's one that I kind of expected. A fighting type Pokemon known as Krogunk. poison fighting. That's kind of more what I was expecting you to use. Well, down goes a Krogunk, though, since, honestly, we have an actual Pokemon that can actually fight against these guys. So, we're at the advantage for once, honestly.
You're dead wrong if you think I'm gonna clean this mess up.
Obtained 800 Pokédollars. Thanks, bud. Well, what do you gotta say about that?
Whoa! Take the key and go challenge the gym leader.
Obtained the schoolyard key. Okay, so we're ready to take on Ginger now. Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, anything else for us?
I'm gonna need another set of keys now.
Oh, we took his only key. I'm sorry, bud. Is there anything else actually in here? Because we found that trash can full of items. Oh, there is. There's a purple trash can down here. Let's actually look in it. Okay, let's see. Super potion. Oh, cool. That's nice. I'll take a free super potion, since we only have normal potions. That's going to be helpful for the actual gym fight. Huh, cool. That actually is nice that was actually there for us. Okay. Well, let's open up the school door and actually make our way towards Ginger then, since apparently we're right on top of them, and I'm guessing these are the guys that we saw when we were actually fighting off with Authority and Bravery. So, let's see if I'm right. Yep, it's Alan, and then the other guy was... I actually forgot the other guy's name. It was, I don't think I actually looked at his name, actually. Huh. But he was talking about Grand Bulls, basically. But then so yeah, we're gonna be fighting both of those guys as lackeys, basically. The library battle was really exciting, but you won't get away that easily against the boss. I guess we'll see. But let's see what Alan's actually got for us. Student Alan. Okay, let's see what you got for us. Beefle. A beefy beetle. Okay, that's interesting. So this is basically the Heracross of this game. Well, I'm gonna guess 4 times weakness. And I was indeed right. Down goes the Beefle, and down goes anything they actually thought they were gonna get out of that. Okay, Yemen. Okay, so based on deductions, we kind of figured out that this guy is more than likely normal fighting. So let's just knock him out with a free peck, and down goes the Yemen. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Gotta try harder than that, guys, because I have a flying type, and I actually have the advantage for once. I got trashed. Yeah, you kinda did. 1,080 Pokédollars. Down you go, and let's see if the other guy is over here. Yep, his other lackey actually is here. Eric. Bring it on. Chosen one. Go Grand Bulls. If you say so. Okay, let's do this, Eric. You're challenged by student Eric. Okay. I like how the students actually have different models. That's actually nice. So, Punch Bug. I'm gonna guess that this is probably Beefle's evolution then? Huh, interesting Pokemon. It's literally a punch bug. That's kind of funny. Well, 4 times weakness. That was easy. Gotta try harder than having 4 times weakness Pokemon, I'm gonna be honest. You gotta use certain bug-type Pokemon that don't have too many weaknesses, and you gotta pay attention to your enemies. So, if I had a fire type, that would technically only be a 2 times weakness, but if it was, say, Frostmoth, for instance, Ice Bug type, which is in Sword and Shield, if we were using a fire type, that would be a 4 times weakness. So, if you pay attention to your dual weaknesses, that's honestly going to be like your best bet whenever you fight anything. But, level 21 for Vincent, and down goes Eric.
Huh, such incredible power.
1,140 Pokédollars. Okay, GG. I'm guessing we're probably on Ginger now. So, let's take him on. Right on the basketball field.
Huh, I knew you'd come. You proved your worth against those 2 fops, and now I'm curious to challenge you. I, Ginger, Neutron City's gym leader, formally challenge you to a battle. Unleash all the power the Terrestrial Plate has given you. Go Grand Bulls.
Okay, let's do this, Ginger. Honestly, I don't know how strong you're gonna be, but you are a gym leader, so... Based on Basil, they didn't seem too bad, but I guess we'll find out. He actually has a Passimian. Huh, that's a surprising Pokemon to see. So we got a demake version of Passimian, because he only has the 3D model in Sun and Moon, so that's actually cool to see him in like a more 8-bit style. That's actually nice to see. Okay, well, do I feel like I'm gonna one-shot him? Honestly, I don't think I need to use, oh, I might actually need to use Thunder Wave if he's faster than me. I actually did not expect that, since I'm usually used to Electric-type Pokemon being pretty fast. Huh, interesting. Well, we actually kind of need, Aerial Ace or something like that, because that would be nicer than Peck, honestly, at the end of the day, because Peck's not really working out for us, is it? Oh, we actually got him to waste his super potion. Well, that's probably your only healing that you're going to get, so that actually ends up working for us in the end, since all gym leaders like to use their potions up early if you can actually knock their HP into the lower half. So, honestly, he actually kind of screwed himself over, honestly, at the end of the day, because he could have used that on his hardest Pokemon, to be completely honest. 852 experience, cool, I'll take that. Yukari is now level 23, getting us closer and closer to our evolution for Electabuzz, and then soon into Electivire, which will be pretty nice. And he's also got a Pyukumuku. Really? Pyukumuku? That's surprising. Oh, that's definitely an X-Pokemon. Okay, so that would mean, he's definitely a fighting-type Pyukumuku. That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna Thunder Wave him, since he's level 22, so I did not actually expect him to have Rock Smash. So, well, down goes Jolts. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Or Smackdown, I should say. Okay, so that's a little unfortunate, but we do have Sally, since she is a Fairy-type. We can actually use our Fairy-type advantage here. So, let's do this. Okay. First things first, let's go for Confuse Ray, since this might be his strongest Pokemon. I honestly don't know. He is level 22, so we do need to be careful. So, Confuse Ray first, and then we'll go into the Disarming Voice. He's really spamming that, isn't he? Okay, let's go for the Disarming Voice. Hopefully it does some decent damage. Thankfully it did. I'm gonna go and try and see if we get lucky here, and see if he hits himself in his confusion. Nope, he ended up not. Wow, his luck is actually pretty good. Usually when I'm confused, I hit myself more often than hitting the enemy Pokemon. Huh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'm thinking it's into Tatsu then, since Tatsu's our more defensive Pokemon, and he still has another Pokemon we have to deal with. So let's go into the Bubble Beam. Wow, this thing's actually really fast. Huh. That's actually really surprising, since Pyukumuku is like one of the slowest Pokemon normally, so this version of Pyukumuku is actually really fast. That must mean his defenses are really small, since Pyukumuku is known for having higher defenses, but slow speed and attack. So that means it must have higher attack and speed, but lower defenses. Then, if that's the case, that's interesting. Well, level 22 for Tatsu, I'll take that. And let's see what he's... Oh yeah, he has a Lucha. Forgot about that. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's see here. Halucha is level 20. Okay, so that was his strongest Pokemon then. Okay, that ends up being good for us. We can go for Bide here, actually. Yeah, you know what? We have a lot of defenses, so let's see if we can use that to our advantage. Because if we store up enough power from him hitting us, we might end up actually one-shotting him with all the damage he did to us. Yep, there it is. They ended up working. That's the first time I've actually used Bide in the correct way, honestly. Because I never get to really use Bide to its advantage, because the enemies in Pokemon games, by the time you get to like doing a lot of damage with Bide in Pokemon battles, usually you don't have Bide anymore, so that's the first time I actually got to use Bide correctly, so that's nice. Is that a knockout? Yes, it is. Nope, that's unfortunate. Okay, we can either go into Vincent or we can go into Yukari. I think Vincent, with his Quick Claw, might be able to get Halucha here. So let's see here. Okay, so he is Flying type, so we can go for the Rock Tomb here. Let's see if, oh yeah, he's got Power Up Punch. Thankfully, we have enough defenses to actually survive that, but now he's on a 3 power on that, so thankfully he wasn't too strong, but he actually could have been really bad there. Since Power Up Punch, if you get enough of them, you can actually pretty much wreck your opponent, so thankfully we got lucky there. Down goes Halucha, and down goes Ginger, 1000 experience, and Vincent gets level 22. Cool. Toxic Spikes. Nah. He's pretty good on poisoning already. There's no point to have Toxic Spikes. Well, I guess for the rest of the team, but it's pretty easy for Vincent to actually get poison off, since Poison Touch actually gives poison when you hit a Pokemon physically, which is nice. which is actually really, really nice in general, because that's something I'm not really used to in the normal game, so that's actually really nice in general.
Not for nothing. If you're choosing one of the legends,
Spooks got 2,200. I thought he had more to say. Match badge. Okay, so it's called the match badge. Interesting.
Really impressive. I never lost a battle here on campus before. But this new feeling doesn't have me down at all, actually. Your red light illuminated my path, showed me I still got a long way to go. I'm gonna train with my body and my soul to achieve your level. Spooks, thanks to you, our campus is now free from Team Dimension. The power of the plate couldn't fall into better hands. Please send this gift to you.
Okay, TM76. Actually, that's a complete lie, because, he lost to Team Dimension the first time. So, that's completely a lie, because the second fight with them, we won. Okay, if you say so, bud.
That TM contains Power-Up Punch, a powerful fighting move, and that also boosts the user's attack. In addition, as a reward for you winning, the match badge is yours now.
Oh, cool, thanks. The match badge is literally a football. That's kind of fitting, since he is literally a jock with a varsity jacket. So, that's actually kind of funny.
Now that you have my bodyguards protected round 5, we'll let you pass. Break a Grand Bull for your journey.
Break a Grand Bull? Okay. Hey, Mr. Grand Bull. Hey, talking about that Grand Bull with the varsity jacket. There you go. He's literally wearing a varsity jacket. Okay, so, actually, one thing I didn't get to talk to you guys about. For TMs in this game, even though it says ×1, these are actually multi-use. So, let's see if we can actually use this Power-Up Punch, because we can actually use a fighting type move, to be honest. Looks like a no on that. Maybe our next Pokemon might be able to, but, well, that's a little unfortunate, because that actually is a good move. If we can get Power-Up Punch and Draining Punch, that would be really, really good. Would you like to go back to college? Yes, we would. Okay, let's get on out of Neutron City and start heading towards Route 5 now, since we're all done here. Actually, good question, actually. Something came up in my mind. Does he have something else he says?
What a memorable battle between you and Ginger. What? You want to know who I am and why? You just need to know I'm cheering for you.
Oh, okay. Well, his dialogue does change, at least. I actually didn't expect that, honestly.
Spooks, wait a second.
What is it, Ginger? What do you need?
You already know Aster, don't you? So he and my father have developed a specific vehicle for Pokemon trainers. It's the Pokeboard, a kind of floating skateboard that runs around fast as heck.
Oh, cool.
Just today, Dad sent me a new model from Vegas City, but I want you to have it now.
Okay, cool, thanks. A Pokeboard, I'll take it.
Just think of it as a thank you for saving the campus.
Okay, I'll take it. The Pokeboard. So, is this going to be basically our bike? Because I saw bikes, so honestly, I was kind of expecting to get a bike, to be honest, but we're getting a Pokeboard instead. Spooks put the Pokeboard into the key items pocket. Okay, I'll take it. I'm guessing it's probably just like the normal bike. You just ride it and it goes fast.
Well, see you later, Spooks.
Well, see you later, bud. Thanks. Okay, I'll take the Pokebike. Let's see how we actually use that. Let's see here, a new gen vehicle that allows you to get running around faster than running shoes. Okay, we'll take it, so we'll throw that onto our F5 then. Okay, we'll take that. So, I actually don't have a key for F5, so, let's see if I can actually hit it with, my hand. Nah, I'm not gonna try that. I don't actually have the key set up. I can actually do that real quick. Yeah, I'll do that real quick and I'll be right back with you guys. Because I didn't have any key items to actually set up yet, so I thought I didn't need the F5 key yet. So, with that, I'll be right back and we'll be on the hoverboard and making our way to Route 5. So, here be boys and girls, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Okay, with the key now set up, because I honestly didn't think I would actually need it yet, because of the fact that we hadn't got any key items until now, to be honest. So, I didn't think I would actually need to set it up yet. But now that we actually have this, we now have the Pokeboard. As you can see, it's got its own music, and it's actually really extremely fast. Let me show you real quick. Whee! Jeez, this thing's really, really fast. It's like double the speed of the normal bikes in the Pokemon games. Like the normal official ones. That's actually pretty fun. But other than that, I actually forgot that we actually had rare candies, to be honest. So I might actually use a couple of those. I'm gonna do it after we actually get a level for Sally, or our Nunville, since honestly, we're actually really close to getting, the next level for her, so... Huh?
Not bad at all.
Who's that? He's like an android person. He's like literally a human. Oh, he's got one of those earrings that we have. Like the terrestrial plate earring that we got. Interesting.
That noob's been able to awaken that red energy and beat those two mugs up. It's 2 for 1. That power will soon be mine.
Who's that? Interesting. So I'm guessing that's probably the true villain then? Honestly, I don't know. But, interesting. Well, that's weird. Wonder who he is. Well, we get a free Great Ball. So now that we actually have our badge now, we're actually allowed to go through Route 5 now. Oh, look, it's Coin. We saw you earlier in the last episode. It's actually cool to see him again. Okay. Well, we still don't know what type you are, so we do know your normal type at least. So let's see if we can actually catch one. Might as well, since it's better than having nothing, right? And he seems... Oh wait, we already have a lot of tanks, do we? So we might not need him for our official team, but I do want to still, like, see a little bit more about him. And just because I don't want to be put to sleep, I'm just going to be honest, we're going to swap out. Just so we don't have to worry about sleep and everything like that. Because, honestly, I don't want to have to use a stat, like, fixer for that, if we don't have to. Okay. Well, do we do Swift here, or do we just throw a Pokeball at this point? I think we can throw a Pokeball. We do have a Great Ball. I could have used my only Quick Ball, but honestly, I don't think we'll need to. Actually, you know what? Since he's gold and yellow and white, actually an Ultra Ball would be perfect for this Pokemon. You know what? I'm actually going to use my only Ultra Ball on him, just because it's actually a fitting color for this thing. So, Coin is now caught, and he has a matching Pokeball to boot. I'll take that. The Green Collector. Actually, surprisingly, so it's a common Pokemon then, because I'm guessing green means common, and I think, each time you get points for that achievement, so there's about 200 common Pokemon then. But, level 22 for Sally, I'll take that, and Yukari also got a level. Oh, I thought she didn't get a level, but for some reason I thought she did at the same time, but she did get a level out of that, so level 24, I'll take that, and the rest of my team got some experience. Coin's data has now been added. Let's see what we got. The Piggy Bank Pokemon. Oh, he's just straight up normal type. Okay, the more it moves, the more is the gold it drops, or the more gold it drops from its navel. After an intense struggle, its trainer will make plenty of nuggets. Huh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Well, let's name you... I'm gonna name you, Actually, I think I have a name for you, actually. We'll name him kind of like Nino Kuni, and we'll name him Hamlin, because that's actually what he reminds me of. I think if I remember, this is how you spelt it in the game, because they did it specific. Oh no, actually no, it was Ham like that. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since we did play that. No, that doesn't feel right. Yeah, I think it was with an E. Now I think about it. So yeah, we'll do Hamlin instead, just because I believe that's how you spelt it. Yeah, and that looks more right. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. And now we have Hamlin. We can add him to the team for now, I guess, since we don't have a full party. So welcome to the team, Hamlin. For the time being. Don't know if we'll keep you around, but you are a normal type, and we don't have a normal type on our team, so technically you can make a good addition to the team for now, until we find something that I want to use, because although I like Coin or Hamlin, I do think we can use, there's a lot of Pokemon in this game, so we might find something better. But he's pretty cool, though. Watch out for wild Pokemon, honey. Who you calling honey? Vlad. What are you? You straight out of... straight out of, the Dracula movies? I'll find that ball and I'll keep it as a memento of my first home run, just like this TM. Oh, thanks. Well, we got a free TM. Thanks. I didn't actually expect to get a TM from you. Well, we got TM 56. Well, let's check what that is, because it might actually be helpful. Let's hear. Fling. Oh, well, yeah, that definitely makes sense. Because you throw a Pokeball, or you can throw a baseball, and it would definitely do that. Wait, that fence looks weird. Is there anything to do with that? Oh, there's actually something going on. Wait, did I actually find something? That's weird. We'll have to come back here then. If... That's weird. I'm getting a ... for that. It just looked different because, as you can see, like, the rest of the fence is normal and then that one's just randomly bent. Huh. I wonder what that is. That's interesting. Because there's no reason that, we can interact with that way if it doesn't do anything. Huh. Weird. Oh, let's get on our hoverboard and let's start soaring through the sky, basically. My Pokemon and I are #amazing. Oh, God. Okay. Influencer Theo. Oh, God, we got ourselves a vlogger on our hands. Alright, well, let's do this. Okay, Snubbull. Snubbull is a fairy type, so we do know what type that thing is. Don't know if it's going to be sound types, since sound types are in this game. But I don't think they would change it into a sound type as well. So it's probably just fairy, right? I would think so. Well, let's go for Nightshade since we only have so many ominous shades. So let's be careful. Since Nightshade is based like a set damage based on your level. So let's just be smart here and just go for the free damage that we know what we're gonna get. Since I don't want to waste those ominous voices early. Oh, how come we did less damage there? That's interesting. Well, let's go for another Nightshade. And then from there, I guess we figure out from there what to do after that. I actually completely forgot to do the rare candies. I'll wait for another level before we do that since, you know, more experience, or the more levels you are, the more experience you need for the next level. Okay, Jolt's now level 25. I'll take that. And we got ourselves an Audino on our hands. Well, since we know that Audino is... Oh wait, it's just normal type, isn't it? Okay, I was thinking Mega Audino since it's normal fairy when it's Mega. We'll be going into... Well, we need a fighting type, and we really don't have a fighting type other than technically Yukari, since Yukari has, you know, she literally has the whole thing with low kick, but she's not actually a fighting type whatsoever. But we can still use low kick here, since it is a normal type Pokemon, so we can use that to our advantage. Oh, we actually didn't one-shot it. But it's actually going to give us some good experience, because Audinos are known for giving experience out. They're like Blissies, basically, so we're going to take that, because that's going to be very useful, honestly, at the end of the day. So please give me that free, juicy Mega experience that Audinos give, since that's going to be really, really nice. As you can see, it's basically 4 times the experience of other Pokemon fights we fought. So 1,590 experience for Yukari, and getting closer and closer to that level 30, I'll definitely take that. Level 23 for Vincent, it seems. Level 23 for Tatsu. And Hamlin's now level 16. Odor Sleuth. That lets him hit ghost types, right? I think that's right. Yeah, enables ghost type target to be hit when normal and fighting type attacks. That can be useful for him specifically. You know what? Yeah, sure. We'll go that. We don't really... Do we need Yawn? I think he's probably a defensive tank, so keeping Defense Curl might be actually useful. I don't think I really need Sleep, so I'll get rid of Sleep for now, since we don't think we'll really need it. Odor Sleuth can be helpful, because if we don't want to throw our Sally right into a Ghost-type attack, that could be really dangerous for her. We could definitely use Coin for the time. You shouldn't have ruffled my hair, though. Well, sorry. Well, 900 Pokédollars, I'll take that. And let's see here. Because I actually do wonder here. So Yukari's getting closer. We could throw both of our rare candies straight into Yukari and make her basically on her evolution. But we also have Sally getting closer to her level. And if we want to make Sally any stronger, it would be better to throw some rare candies into her. That would definitely help her, because then she'd be higher level than the things that we're actually fighting, which will in turn help her get more experience since she's the Pokemon we're using specifically for fighting, so she gets more experience. Yeah, I think it's probably better for Sally then. I, the great Joey, Joey's pupil, am going to defeat you. Who's Joey? Okay then. Cool. If you say so, whoever Joey is, but you could definitely try. Oh, it's another one of those Beefle Pokemon. Okay, well, we do know you're a fighting bug, so Disarming Voice is super effective to your fighting type. I think Bug is super effective to Fairy, though, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. I know it's, oh no, Bug for Psychic. I was thinking of Gardevoir for some reason, because Gardevoir's weak to Bug-type attacks. And although Gardevoir is Psychic Fairy, I use Gardevoir quite a lot, so I always think that it always confuses me, because if you get hit by a Bug-type move for her, you always get hit for super effective, but she is also a Psychic type, so that would make sense why the Bug type would be double. That's always been something that's always crossed my mind every now and then. But level 23 for Sally, we'll take that. And she's trying to learn Curse. It could be good for later, but at the same time, it's also bad. We could use it against a boss, though, like a gym leader that we're having problems with, and then swap out Sally immediately. That definitely could be helpful, but the thing is I really don't need it as well. Well, Confuse Ray kind of messed us up, so maybe for now we'll throw Curse on instead of Confuse Ray, because it didn't help us at all during the last gym fight, so just to be safe, you know what, we'll have something as a status effect, at because that'll be basically like a status at the end of the day. You were strong, but nothing compared to the Master. Who's Joey? I still don't know who you're talking about. Are you talking about youngster Joey, the Rattata user from the very first Pokemon game? Oh, hey Aster, long time no see.
Right place, right time, Spooks. Come with me if you absolutely need this.
Need to see what? Well, he's got something for us. Must be... What is that?
Do you feel how oppressive the air is? This tree here is filled with the energy from the Xenoverse.
Yeah, it's glitching out. That's weird.
It's very likely that here, long time ago, a dimensional fault line opened and suddenly closed. Ex-Pokemon can break out of the Xenoverse through rifts exactly like this one. As charming this phenomenon is, it poses a serious threat to the planetary balance. Edo's plate already filled with them, but if they should spread elsewhere too, the planet's gonna be in danger. Be careful, Spooks. Take more Xenoballs as precaution.
Okay, we'll take some. It looks like there's an item in that flower over there, as we can see it a little sparkly. But, obtained another Xenoball. Thanks! We still can't buy those, so that's actually nice. I wonder if you can use those on normal Pokemon, because those are actually pretty cool Pokeballs.
But every cloud has a silver lining, you know. In these areas, sometimes you can find a particular stone called a Xenolith. Research reveals that some ex-Pokemon react to the energy surge from the stone and evolve.
We actually have one for free, because our Elekid came with one.
Who knows, might get one too.
Maybe, but we already technically have one, so we might not need another. Ooh, a Rossberry, I'll take that, that's for some burns, we can use that. There's also another item next to it, an Eden Berry. Like the Apple of Eden? Huh. I've never heard of that berry, so that's a new one. Ooh, mysterious berry coming from another planet. Nobody's ever been brave enough to eat it. Give or toss. Huh? Interesting. Don't know what it does, but it is cool. There's an item inside the tree as well, another Eden Berry. Interesting. Well, touching the tree doesn't do anything, but I'm guessing the purple grass will definitely do something. So let's run around in the purple grass for a second and see if there's any, like, secret X Pokemon hiding in there. Because that'll definitely do something. Also, I completely forgot about my, rare candies. We might as well use those real quick, since, as I said, I would use them. So, let's see here. It should be in the medicine pocket. Yeah, there we go. Use some rare candies. We could technically use them as revives, too, but honestly, I just want to level up Sally, because I want her to be on par with everyone else. Tatsu's kind of fine where he is, because he's basically tanky. That's his role, so honestly, I don't mind him not being as strong as he, like, having bulk. So honestly, it kind of works at the end of the day, since that's what he is. He's special defense and defensive tank with some HP. So honestly, he's pretty much perfect where he is. Okay, so he's got 41... Actually, he's got 41 defense, or she. He's got 41 defense, 41 special attack, and 49 special defense. It's basically, an all-arounder. Huh, interesting. Huh, really slow, though, but that's not a bad thing. It actually works, though, because, you know, Sally is pretty good for the most part, so having some bulk actually kind of helps, since Sally is weak to ghost types, and if she ends up running into a ghost type, she won't. She'll actually be able to tank it. Due to that being the case. Okay, if it's just gonna be regular Pokemon, I guess we'll just make our way out of here, but he said that we should be able to find some different things here. I might do a cut until I'm gonna like go through like the spawns here and see what's actually going on here. And if I do find the next Pokemon, I'll be right back with you guys. If not, we'll just continue on our journey. So, here be, boys and girls. Okay, well, I don't think we need to do that cut. Okay, well, there's our Spiritomb. Okay, so we can get Spiritomb here, so that's pretty cool. So we can get Basil's, main Pokemon. Okay, well, we know Nightshade won't one-shot him, so let's go for the Nightshade right away. And let's see if we can actually catch this thing. Hypnosis. Of course you have Sleep. That's unfortunate. But we do have some Xeno Balls, so let's throw one out. I'm gonna guess, I don't know how many Xeno Pokemon there's gonna be. So, is there only gonna be one Spiritomb here? Because there was multiple spawns there, as we saw. Okay, it's still in green, so it's still common, but I'll take that. Okay, I'll take a Spiritomb. That's free. Let's see what it actually is, though. The Tree Spirit Pokemon. Some theories assert that this is Spiritomb's real appearance. It's the one we already know, who comes from the Xenoverse. Interesting. That's cool. So he's like a tree spirit. That's pretty interesting. I'll name you... I'll name you, like, Dread or something. I honestly don't know a different name, but I guess that sounds like a pretty cool name. Ooh, Dreadlock. That sounds kind of cool. Like Dreadlocked or something like that. That sounds like a cool name. Yeah, we'll call you that. Well, welcome to the PC, but honestly, that's just cool in general. We already have our Pokemon. We don't need the Spiritomb, since I honestly really like Sally. So I don't think we should change her out for the X version of Spiritomb. Okay, can we get back there? That looks like we could possibly go back there, but looks like a no, so I'm gonna just say go right past it. Free Repel, we'll take that. That could be useful for later. That's a weird, like, outer area here. Wonder why, little weird, like, little outer area right there. It's kind of weird, but I'm guessing probably you can just fish from there, or maybe even surf. It looks like you could maybe surf from that location, so that's probably what's going on there. I thought it was maybe a cliff or something. Huts? Oh, hey Hector. What do you got? Well, due to you being a football player, I'm gonna guess maybe a fighting-type Pokemon? Yeah, Punchbug. Okay, yep, that's definitely a, fighting-type Pokemon. Oh yeah, Sally's asleep. You know what, we can try and go for a wake-up. So, honestly, this is gonna be the best chance for her to get that wake-up, since I want to waste a, awakening on that, so let's just make sure we can wake her up on our own, since it's not that hard, honestly. Okay, so far so good. Fury Cutter. Not bad. Critical attack, but not very effective. So that actually ends up working for us. Sally uses another disarming voice, down goes Punchbug, and he literally lives up to his name, because he literally got punched down to a literal Punchbug. Well, 588 experience, and we win the fight. Hamlin's now level 17, and down goes Hector. Huh, you tackled me properly. Cool. I don't know anything about football, but I guess I did. 1,600 Pokédollars. That's actually going to be helpful, since we can buy Great Balls now, so honestly, that's basically 2 Great Balls, pretty much, almost 3, but I'll take that, honestly. Well, since there's an outer area here, I'm actually going to use my Repel here. Although I normally don't like to use Repels too much, I do think for, like, if we want to explore a little bit, I think it would be a good idea, just in case, because honestly, I see there's, like, an outer area to the left, so I want to check that out. Because I saw this little TM over here, because the yellow ones are TMs. Aerial Ace, yes! I was talking about that, and that's actually perfect. Thank you, game. I'll actually take that, because we can actually use that immediately on Jolt, since Aerial Ace is going to be better than Peck, let's be honest. And it looks like, yeah, Jolt's literally the only person that can learn it, so, okay, we'll take that, and that's never going to miss either, so that's also good. Okay, so let's throw on Peck. Yep, drastic increase, basically 2 times the damage Peck normally did. So, yep, that's definitely going to be good. Free Aerial Ace for us, and GG. That's all we're going to need for her, or him, I mean. But yeah, Jolt's definitely pretty much Power Spike there, because usually I don't usually get rid of Aerial Ace, to be honest. My Pokemon and I are pitching our tents here. Cool. You're going camping? That sounds like fun. Good to know, I guess. Well, let's fight on Arena. Okay, she's got a Morello. Interesting Pokemon. Grass Fairy. Technically the same typing as us when we're using our little Sally here, since she is Ghost Fairy. So, one type off, but definitely both are interesting Pokemon at the end of the day, since Shiinotic is, you know, basically an alien. So, Ghost and an alien. Definitely a interesting combo there, honestly. Actually, not even just a ghost and non-ghost, of all things. And there's actually, if you really think about it, you also have the, like, you know, the little horror movie for the evil nun, basically. So I guess that's also another thing. Since that's, I'm pretty sure, what it's supposed to reference, since it's a ghost nun, basically. Okay, Swanloon. Okay, that's not a hard Pokemon to fight. That should be Bug Grass type, if I remember correctly. So, nothing too scary. And we actually don't take much damage from bug types, since we have already been hit by a bug type move, which was Fury Cutter. And that did no damage to us, so you can honestly try anything you want, but you honestly lost this fight, let's be honest. This Nightshade's actually really helpful, honestly. Definitely liking that, since even though we have lower special attack at the moment, it's actually doing really good for us at the end of the day. 602 experience, and we've got some experience for Jolt. Gonna take that, and down goes Arena. Got it. We're pitching them somewhere else. You can pitch them here. I'm just coming to... I just wanted to fight you, honestly, but okay. Sorry, I guess. Okay, well, free Persimberry. Let's go to the lower area, since maybe there's some more items around here. Might as well, since it seems like there's a little bit of exploring here to do. Seems like we can also find some free stuff. Also gotta keep a lookout for the sparkly areas, since the sparkly areas have items. Okay, he's a rock type user, so let's maybe have Tatsu out just in case, because it is a, you know, it's literally one of these hiker guys, and they're known for having fighting type Pokemon or rock types, so just in case, let's be careful. Hey, pick that waste paper up immediately. I didn't throw anything away. You got the wrong person, dude. We literally just got here. But okay, let's fight on with Simon, the hitchhiker. Oh, Corsola. Well, technically that's a rock type. It's a water rock, but that's not exactly what I was hoping for, because we're using water type here. Technically we do normal damage, but it's better than nothing, since he does no damage to us, so that ends up being good for us at the end, since we're pretty tanky. Oh, of course you're going for the heals. Uh-oh. Hopefully you don't have Restore, because I know that Corsola can get that, so hopefully you don't have that. Looks like a no on that, which is good, because if it did, that would actually be a good combo there. Aqua Ring, Restore, and if you're playing the Alolan, or not Alolan, trying to remember, the Galarian Corsola, you can use Will-O-Wisp, and that's also very pretty scary, honestly, so yeah, definitely some things. Wait, you're actually still up? That's surprising. I actually thought we got you there, honestly. Well, down goes Corsola. No more living out of nowhere, honestly. Level 24 for Tatsu. Okay, Vincent's now level 24 as well. And Hamlin's now at level 18. I don't think Hamlin evolves, honestly. He doesn't look like a Pokemon that would have another form. Don't lay waste around. I didn't do anything, Yogi Bear, honestly. Okay, interesting. He's accusing us of doing something we never did, but I guess he can think that if he really thinks so. Flaffy and I are cleaning this path from waste, but we are never turning away from a battle. Looks like we get a free item for going this way. Wonder if it's actually going to be worth it, though, for doing these fights. Hopefully it is, because, you know, you got some fights in between, so hopefully it would be like, you know, a usable item, like a item we can give our Pokemon. Don't know for sure, but I guess we'll find out. I think because we're a dragon type, we actually don't take electric damage as heavily as we normally would. I think we take it normally, though, because of the water weakness. But because of dragon, I think we only take normal damage. I guess we'll find out. That's not good, though, the Flaffy going for the charges. Because that definitely does affect us, since most of our damage is special attack. So it's kind of, you know, being a little bit aggressive, honestly. We can go for the tackle now, honestly, since it's kind of too tanky in that way. Let's see if the Thunder Shock does. Okay, yeah, I was right. So normal damage, that's actually really good. I'm gonna see if we can go for another, takedown. Oh, it almost knocked itself out. I was hoping we can go for, stopping it from attacking again, but that ended up working for us. Thankfully, we didn't do that, because takedown basically knocked it out for us. And got a level for Yukari out of that. 4 more levels for Yukari, and then we'll have, our first evolution for her. That's gonna be helpful. Work up. That could be useful. It's better than Fire Spin. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, throw Work Up on. We can use that to gain free stats, so honestly, I'll take that. Wow, what a force of nature. 600 Pokédollars, and that's free. Thanks. Okay. Leaf Stone. Oh, that is useful. Okay, we'll take that. If we ever need a Pokemon that needs a Leaf Stone, now we have one, because usually the evolutionary items are hidden in pretty good spots, so that's actually going to be helpful. I'm going to use another Super Repel. I just want to get out of this forest before we end off today's episode, so this might be a little bit longer than normal, since I like to keep to an hour, but sometimes I go over the limit if I'm having a lot of fun, which honestly right now I'm having quite a bit of fun, so I honestly want to make our way out of the forest before we go anywhere after this. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Okay, I thought we were actually going higher up, but apparently we were just going back to where we were. Okay. Well, there's an item down here, so let's go grab this real quick. Ooh, a Quick Ball. I'll take that. Quick Balls are really good. I actually use those late game. In post-games for Pokemon games, I use a lot of Quick Balls. Going for the actual, full decks, I use a lot of Quick Balls since it makes your life 10 times easier, since you don't even need to worry about Paralyze or anything, because your highest chance of actually catching something with a Quick Ball is throwing it on the first turn. So if you keep running into a Pokemon long enough, you can basically one-catch them, basically. Have a taste of my Bug Strength, if you say so. Okay, so let's see what you got. So you got Bug-type Pokemon, but is your Pokemon really going to be that good, Cameron? Beefle. Okay, well, Beefle's not too scary, so we can definitely deal with him. Let's go for Twister, since Twister seems to be pretty good, honestly. And it also has the flinch, so we get out of taking damage as well every now and then. Honestly, we should get a King's Rock. That would be helpful, since we have the free flinching, so we might be able to double the flinching that we do. Level 27 for Sally. Cool, cool, cool. And if she does level via levels, that means we're getting closer, because I honestly don't know, because I didn't look into Sally yet. I might do that in between this episode and the next, since honestly we've had Sally for a couple episodes now, so I think it's fair if we look into that now. Enables Dark-type targets to be hit by Psychic-type attacks. We don't have any Psychic-type attacks, so thanks, I guess? That's a no. I'm gonna be honest. Well, if we have Psychic-type attacks later, maybe, but I'm not gonna use a Psychic-type against a Dark-type. That's not smart at all. But Combee. Okay. Well, that's a Bug-flying type, so we can use, either Yukari or Jolt to our advantage here. Honestly, I'm gonna go for Yukari, since Yukari's actually about to evolve soon. So let's get some more experience for Yukari. The faster the better, honestly. Since, honestly, I really do wonder what this little hothead's gonna turn into. Because, honestly, his little flaming passion, honestly, does actually have my interest, honestly, at the end of the day. So I do honestly wonder what she's gonna end up turning into. Because, honestly, I don't know what it's gonna look like. All I know is that it levels up via levels. So once we get to level 30, we'll be able to see that. And then from there, I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be the Xenoite thing that we got from Elekid in general, because it was holding one. So I'm gonna guess that we more than likely use one of those for the Electivire at the end. So definitely gonna be nice. Down goes the Kakuna, and GG. Good job, Cameron. That was an easy fight though, but you did good, I think. Okay, so let's check the upper area. Lots of free items, honestly. Lots of Persianberries. What's that? Okay, there's a cave over there. Noted for later. Can't really see it, but it looks like a spider-filled cave. So I think I see a spider web coming off of that. Interesting. We need Surf, though, to go there. But if I remember that... Oh, Mimikyu's in this game. If there's a Mimikyu beanie, there's gotta be Mimikyu in this game. Cool. You know your style, bud. I wish I had that hat on now, honestly. I would love to have one of those, because I love my Team Skull hat, but Mimikyu would definitely be a cool hat, honestly. Want to see how fast I can go on this Pokeboard? Yeah, sure. Yeah, show me. Let's see how fast you can possibly go. Obviously, we're not going to be able to see that, but I'll definitely, humor you a little bit. WEEDle. Okay. So these guys use Water-type Pokemon, or maybe just Cool-type Pokemon, since he is a skater. That would basically make sense, since WEEDle is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's honestly a fan favorite for a lot of people, so I could definitely see that being him using probably just cooler style Pokemon, probably. I guess we'll find out, because his second Pokemon will definitely prove that, right? So let's see here. Yanma. Do a lot of people like Yanma? I've never really heard many people that like Yanma, but I guess Yanmega is pretty cool, I guess, and it is, well, it's one of Jesse's, like, funnier Pokemon, so I guess, or get even, like, more, like, what do you call it, trying to think of the word, more competent Pokemon as well, because I remember Yanmega being, like, from Team Rocket Jessie, one of her best Pokemon, from what I remember. Well, I stopped watching, before the Sun and Moon anime. I want to go back into watching, the Pokemon anime, because I actually really like that, show. It's just I forgot to continue watching it, because they took it off of Cartoon Network, and that's where I originally used to watch it, and that's how I got into Pokemon, was through the anime itself. Through very, very old Pokemon, when Toonami was, like, first, like, getting popular. So definitely, yeah, definitely, one of how I got into Pokemon. Gee, what a blow. Yeah, knocked you straight on your butt, it seems. Sorry, bud, but we gotta keep milking? Moving. I don't know why I said milking. It's weird. Okay, well, that's a random word that just came out of my mouth for no reason. But, okay. Well, we had another way to get to that, item over there. I'm gonna use the Super Repel, because there's a lot of grass here. It's basically like running in a cave, honestly, so let's just be careful here, just because there's a lot of stuff. East Stellato Town. New town. Okay, let's make our way into Stellato Town. And, looks like I don't know much about this place. Oh, that's how you open the achievements. Okay, well, start button opens up the achievements. Cool. Okay, so it looks like, just a normal town. Don't know if there's a gym here, but I guess we can check. The PokeWest would definitely tell us. So, let's see here. Let's see if we got a gym here. Yeah, Neutron Gym there. Nothing of importance, apparently, for Stellato. Okay, so basically just a rest stop before you get to this next big town. I'm gonna guess the bigger towns are probably gonna be where the gyms are? I honestly, that's my best guess, but I honestly don't know. But, I'm gonna say this is probably a good spot to end off today's episode since we're at our next rest stop. And honestly, I've had a lot of fun with this episode, and we're also getting pretty late into the episode. So, with that, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. In the next episode, we're going to be continuing our adventure. I think we're more than likely going to be getting, Yukari to evolve in the next episode, so that's going to be pretty interesting. And, we may even get closer to getting, Jolt's evolution as well, since Jolt will evolve at level 34. Don't know about the rest of our team, but definitely a lot is going to be going on. And we also got our new friend, Hamlin, which is definitely along for the ride for the short time, or maybe even for the whole adventure, honestly, I don't know. Because there's quite a lot of Pokemon, and honestly, we might end up swapping it out for something cooler if I see something cooler. So, honestly, with that, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.